What's up, everybody, and welcome to my TNA No Surrender 2014 review. Since this is technically No Surrender, it is a pay-per-view, allegedly a pay-per-view. We kicked off the show with a Knockouts Battle Royal for the #1 contender spot against Gail Kim's Knockouts title. Pretty much most of the knockouts were there, and it was pretty much Havoc winning the match as she dominated mostly everybody in the ring, throwing them around, and pretty much got rid of Velvet Sky at the end. So Havoc's going to get her challenge against Gail Kim for the title, since it's someone near Havoc's debut and she earned her way to get a shot. So we're going to see how this is going to go now. Gail Kim versus Havoc for the Knockouts Championship. Sam Shaw, oh god, and Gunner. This is getting weird, so, I guess Gunner's, I guess they're on Gunner's leg, and Sam Shaw's checking on him. But Gunner said, don't worry about me. He said, you should ask out that Brittany girl. But, Shaw pretty much said he was, fixing on somebody else. Please don't have, are we going to go really back to Sam Shaw hunting down Christy Hemme again? Or, like, how the hell is this going to go? Because now we want to put Brittany into this, and I don't know. It's kind of getting weird. Sam Shaw, why do we continue this crazy guy gimmick thing, or the creepy bastard? I don't even know at this point. MVP and Kenny King came out and talked about Lashley's gonna destroy Roode tonight, and how MVP talked about Chris Melendez. As Melendez came out, MVP told me he was an American hero and everything, until King said to Mike, says, why don't you go around carrying our bad stuff and be respectfully and do it? But Melendez said he wasn't going to do it then, so Kenny King got mad and pretty much called him peg leg then, and pretty much says, we're going to do a match right now, he says. And she's going to send Melendez back to boot camp, and pretty much then it became Kenny King versus Chris Melendez then. Pretty much the match went on, which was it was good, and pretty much Melendez was able to get the win over Kenny King with a roll-up, and after that Kenny King pretty much beat him from behind and started attacking him, and got on the mic saying that, he said, you can't even protect yourself, but you can protect this country, and he says, I'm going to prove to you that you pretty much a fake dude's going to take that prosthetic leg and shove it up his ass. Until Mr. Anderson came out to make the save, then make sure Melendez was okay. From where they talked in the back, says that you hurt. He said, guys like that are gonna come and go. Everyone's not gonna respect you here. He said, so you're good, and they said they're gonna take care of that problem. Samoa Joe went against Homicide for the X Division title. Yeah, it's a good match. I'll say that. It's alright. It wasn't much. Someone kind of expected more in a way, but it pretty much. Joe hit that rear naked choke on him, and then after that, James Storm and the Great Sonata came out and attacked both guys, and then this guy in blue came out then, and then he pulled off a mask. I guess it was Manic, and whoever the hell he was, he pretty much had all blue on, and he had another mask. I don't know why you need another mask if we know he is Manic or whatever. So I guess it's some type of new Manic or whatever the hell he is. He pretty much came and just jumped on Jody, and so I don't know what they're doing. He said, I don't know what they were doing with that, but I guess the Great Sonata and whoever was with now, I don't know, James Storm really I've said this before, is James Storm really trying to be the Wyatt family now? So we got three guys now, Manic and Sonata. I don't know, maybe this will make Manic better, or whatever his new name will be, the Great Manic probably next. So now we got the Great Sonata and some blue version of Manic with James Storm, like a Wyatt family thing, or I don't know what the hell is going with this. But ladders match, the Hardys versus Team 3D versus the Wolves. Scoreboards pretty much, Hardys won, the Team 3D won. I don't want to say Tutley's, but Team 3D won, and the Wolves had to get in and catch up. And I gotta say, this was a hell of a match. I'm like, holy crap, you're just seeing things. You see Jeff Hardy do a whisper in the wind on a ladder. You're seeing like Diva pretty much hitting the what's up. The crowd is going nuts saying this is awesome. The Hardys, holy shit, the Hardys were just all over the place. I'm seeing moonsaults, swanton bombs, crazy suicide dives, poetry in motion. Even when the chairs got involved with the Wolves doing the curb stomp on the team, pretty much on Team 3D and Bubble with the chairs. And then I love how the crowd, like, we got tables, we got ladders, we got chairs. They were chanting TLC, 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 and it was a hell of a match. Hell, especially Davey Richards, I believe, hitting that curb stomp on Matt Hardy on top of the table outside. As he went through the table and pretty much kind of came in with Jeff, and I believe Edwards was at the top of the ladder, and pretty much I believe Davey came back in and pushed Jeff. Jeff looked like he fell so hard that I thought he wasn't going to keep his balance. I'm like, holy crap, it looked like you could just stiff yourself really badly doing that, just falling on the ladder, hurting yourself. It was a hell of a crazy match. If you want to see some good matches like that with the Hardys, Team 3D, and Wolves, you need to check out that match. That ladder match was insane, and pretty much all of them have a scoreboard of 1 right now. So who's going to get the next and final win to become the new tag team champions in this best of series? Because that was one hell of a ladder match. I thought the Hardys were really going to win, and they were just dominating. So you got, like I said before, you got the masters of the ladders, the masters of the chairs. I'm sorry, the masters of the table. I would say the Wolves are the master of chairs, but hell, they're a hot tag team. We can't forget about that. So it was insane. Bram went against Gunner. Sam Shaw pretty much came out and attacked. He missed Bram and hit Gunner, and pretty much Bram threw him out, and Bram got the win in. As he kept trying to check on his leg. I don't know what the hell they do with this Sam Shaw thing with Gunner and him, but it's getting odd after that. Bobby Lashley went against Bobby Roode for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. I would say the Battle of the Bobbies, if you want to say that. But I guess there was one. We can only have one Bobby in the company if they want to go with it. So I guess you have to say Bobby Roode versus Lashley. And I gotta say, it was an excellent match. It was a great main event match. I must say that. Especially kind of coming towards the end of the match, you got the people. People were really chanting a lot of great stuff out there. But when Roode was pretty much, his knee was messed up, I thought he was going to hit that third Roode bomb. But Bobby Lashley was able to get out, hit the spear on him, getting a clean win. I got to say, it was a great show. Pretty much another great one, especially for the No Surrender paper. Whatever, if you want to call it a pay-per-view, it was on TV. It was pretty much great. I'll say that. No Surrender was really good tonight. I didn't know what to expect next after that, but it was pretty much insane. It was really insane out there tonight. So it was a great main event with Roode and Bobby Lashley. I don't know who's going to be Bobby Lashley's next opponent, because next month we're going to Bound for Glory, and that's in Japan. But then again, TNA, what I've been reading, they just been having a lot of problems lately with whatever Dixie Carter wants to say. A lot of things from the problems TNA has had. From the TV issues, from people trying to tell them they want to go out of business, AJ Styles being gone from the company because I guess there was something to do with pay cuts, Sting being gone from the company, and there's a lot of problems. Vince Russo has to come out and say, oh, now I'm not part of TNA. First of all, you shouldn't have Vince Russo in TNA in the first place. He's like Jim Cornette would say, he's just a cancer to wrestling. He shouldn't even be in that. Why the fuck do they keep Vince Russo in wrestling? I'll never understand that. He's a failure. He's a wrestling failure. He's damn near killed TNA almost. TNA, like I said before, TNA's really gonna have to do good. They got to put on the most fantastic pay-per-view they can next month for Bound for Glory. It's their biggest pay-per-view, so I don't know who's gonna be Bobby Lashley's opponent for that title. But it was pretty much a great show tonight. The ladder match and the main event match was really great tonight. So I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Once again, it's me, HWLD, coming news reviews. You know I am, you know I do. Just make sure you see these reviews and tell your friends that you can remember. And now we're done with this review of TNA 2014 No Surrender. I'm out here. See you guys later. Peace.